at this point in time of the game's lifespan.
Absolutely. All right, so here we go. Zero gonna get that first hit. There's trap immediately set up. It is gonna at least kind of deter some of that leaping around, but as you can see, she does have a means of just clearing right over it if it's spaced properly. So that trap is gonna need to be a little bit more calculated. It's not gonna be able to affect him properly. Here we go though. Answering back is Dynasty.
Nice down two there from Dynasty. Gonna keep this offense going. Gonna set up that Arctic trap again. Try to make Jackie fall into it. The patience was phenomenal there, but unfortunately drops the combo, able to pick it up with the overhead.
Got a little bit of a redemption there, but got to be able to get those pickups. Still perhaps getting warmed up here. It's the opening match of the night, and they'll start to hit the rhythm as we get moving forward here. Ooh, crushing blow there. Big damage, 38%, and keeps the offense going. That should be the kill here. Oh, okay, never mind.
The ender there, but able to clean it up. There's Aaron the Mac. Maybe a little bit tournament nerves, you know, it might be online, but they still happen. Dynasty might just need to clean up his gameplay a little bit. Threw a raw ice ball in his face, but that one's going to work out for him. Good damage, setting up the crushing blow as well.
There's that trap, but didn't get it out in time. Survived the onslaught, though. Okay, here we go. Just Jackie continuously taking her turn. Definitely the biggest ball hog in the game. And another point-blank blocked ice ball there from Dynasty. Gotta be careful with those. I feel like it must be some kind of missed input trying to hit confirm or something, but... Oh.
Yeah, that's his second just raw ice ball right in Aaron the Mac's face. And it can't be intentional. It has to be a missed input. It's going to be another slide added to the crushing blow. Has a little bit of work to do here, but just like that, Aaron the Mac, the down one into the kicks.
Was honestly a huge risk from Aaron there, because had that been blocked, I mean, we've all seen what Sub-Zero can do with a fatal blow ready, and that could have been massive damage, leaving it one mix-up away from turning it around into Sub-Zero's favor. So got to be careful with that, but sometimes the big risks pay off with that low poke into the grease kicks there. So game one is going to go the way of Aaron. Well done. Into the champ.
That Jackie bringing him another win tonight. Gonna try to keep riding that momentum. Has played Jackie for the last 2 sets, I believe, making his way into winners. Only pulled out that Centurion for 2 games. It's been Jackie all the way, and Dynasty Sub-Zero gonna have to do something to get back in this.
Game 2, I didn't see which stage we're gonna get, but pretty much all of them are gorgeous. I really love the aftermath stages though.
I like the
Retrocade, dude. Retrocade has a Hydro Thunder cabinet or a poster hidden in the back. It's so good, such a love letter, well written indeed. Here we go. We're gonna be in the Cyber Lin Kuei factory. Another crushing blow. That one's just gonna be in the mid, so gonna be 24% clean there for Aaron.
Oh, nice flawless block there too on that ice ball, and now just gonna shoot his way all the way to the other side of the screen. Drops the ender, but that's a good block into the punish there from Aaron the Mac.
Be careful with these blocked ice balls. They have been a huge factor here in Dynasty's downfall. Still staying alive, and it's Sub-Zero with a fatal blow. We all have seen the damage that can be done. All he's got to do is get one stray hit, set it up, not enough to kill, but if he can open it up with the 50-50 afterward, that will potentially do it. It's Jackie health, only 950. Not much with the last hit swing for. Wow, that is enough. 37%.
For enough. My goodness.
Man.
Just like you were saying at the end of the last game, just you know what he could do with the fatal blow and just overhead into it and perfectly spaced into that ice ball.
Done. That does, of course, mean that fatal blow is going to be off the table here, so Aaron's going to be able to find some silver lining on that. Is that explosive comeback potential not going to be fully there, but I mean, you still got the slide crushing blow, and that can almost have the same function.
Breakaway there from Dynasty. Did not want to eat the rest of that combo. Smart move from him. Now has the corner advantage. Gonna mix him up a little bit. Shimmy again into the slide. That was gonna be crushing blow, I believe, as well. But here we go. Gonna close it out.
Yes, there. Pality as well, off with her head. And Dynasty puts one up on the board here. Gonna tie it up, and it seems that he has found a bit of his rhythm. If he can maintain that posture, though.
That was some great adjustments there. Really cleaned up his gameplay. I think was the big difference maker. Was not making those input errors that were literally costing him half-life. When you do an ice ball and Jackie breaks his face, she's gonna make you pay.
Exactly, especially because a lot of that damage ends up being unbreakable. She can hit you with all those shrapnel air cancels and everything before you're even off the ground and have a defensive option to get out of there. So it really is quite a big chunk of life that you will end up losing should you accidentally buttons in the wrong place, such as point blank ice balls here. Looks like Aaron's going to take a moment on character selection here, figuring out his options. Is it going to be Cetrion again? You were talking about it earlier.
He likes to play a very defensive Cetrion as well, so really trying to keep Sub-Zero at bay, keep him out. But with that ice ball, it's a pretty good projectile to trade with. So at that point, you're still going to have to deal with the mix. And he wants to deal with the mix with Jackie Briggs. Gonna keep it going. Didn't necessarily do bad, just gotta guess better like once or twice.
Yeah, really, that's what it came down to, is those overheads caught him. Had they been blocked, it would have been a completely different story. And the thing is Aaron's already found the path to victory once here with Jackie, so, you know, if he can just kind of relocate that path, he'll be able to do so yet again. This time, that ice ball not going to be blocked. He's going to hit confirm into it properly and start to build for the crushing blow.
Oh, but that is a good bait of the buttons with that little boost from Jackie. Coming in now is Aaron. Down one interrupts here. As I'm speaking from Dynasty, does not want to get Jackie started. She wants to keep her at bay.
Having a 6-frame down one is maybe one of the better tools for trying to steal Jackie's turn. She doesn't give it up freely, though. Okay, going for the armor break. Man, Sub-Zero's armor break is really tough to connect on. It might be for fatal blows only. Not going to catch the Arctic Trap. Will connect, though, on the wake-up there. We will see Dynasty claiming round 1 of Game 3, and that momentum starting to pick up here for the Lin Kuei.
He plays that. He was in and out, dashing in, dashing out, just like this, setting up that ice ball now. Gonna catch Aaron just in the air. Where are you? Just stay up there right now, Jackie.
Low poke, take her turn back. And oh wow, nice anti-air. He's gonna get a full conversion off of this. There's no breakaway to stop the damage either. He will keep her cornered, not gonna spend the amplify. Spend instead on the creeping ice. Looks like Aaron's gonna spend some of his own meter trying to get out of there.
Ooh, and just a fatal blow to try to do something there, but nice block from Dynasty again. Aaron the Mac getting these stray hits, but not able to capitalize off of them. And it's gonna be another brutality from Dynasty.
Oh,
good little snowman for us.
Sub-Zero wins.
All right, so it does look like Sub-Zero has absolutely found his rhythm. Dynasty putting 2 in a row on the board. Going to continue to be Jackie. There's going to, at minimum, need to be a shift in the game plan here. You know, the spacing of the leap to get over the trap. We haven't seen the trap. Dynasty's just been going the old-fashioned way, and it has absolutely been working out. We saw there at the end he went for down 4 slide, which is sort of a sketchy risk to take, but sometimes it pays off, and that's the kind of stuff that Aaron might want to also start adapting to and be willing to watch his toes a little bit longer.
He has been doing a good job at really opening up those toes on Aaron, as well as has mixed up his mix beautifully to keep us guessing, and even to continue to get those hits. And he's now confirming off of them, which is making all the difference because he's setting up that slide crushing blow after every single combo. And that's going to be a Kung Lao switch from Aaron.
Yeah, this is interesting. So it's going to be Kung Lao here. Really sure if Kung Lao has great means of getting around the ice trap. I mean, the teleport works, but Dynasty's a talented enough player that he's not going to be caught off guard too much by that. Goes for the sweep at the start. And there's the trap. Okay, so how does he get around? You just block the slide. There you go. That works.
Nice patience there from Aaron. Now getting some offense started here with Kung Lao, confirming into the spin, coming all the way in, 280 dive kick to close into space as well.
Time. Being amplified, he's going to break out of that. I don't actually know how that works on the crushing blow. I assume that saves you from him getting a charge, but I'm not really sure if it like triggers every time you get to spend a meter, right? Because you can't use it on block.
Yeah, that was my same exact question last night as well.
You get our lab coats on. Close here, Dynasty in trouble, and that will finish it off here for Aaron. So he's on the board now with the Kung Lao switch. We are in that retrocade. If they get all the way over to the left corner, up in the back, there's a Hydro Thunder.
You're looking for a Dream Eater, and
I love it. I just spotted it like 2 days ago, and I'm thrilled.
Aaron the Mag is looking for a way to get in right now, and that is not going to be it. Going to eat an ice ball right to the face, breaking away, just taking that little bit of chip damage. Look through.
Being so far away from the Hydro Thunder poster. What are you guys doing? Ooh, look at that double combo there. 300 damage for it too. That was slashy.
Dynasty just listening to the stream. He heard us wanting to go to the other side of the stage and did not want to take us there. And now Aaron turning the tides here, getting a throw out of the corner, but just gonna eat it up too. My goodness, Dynasty making all the right reads.
Enough to kill, but he will successfully evade out of that get-up attack there. Aaron trying to desperately hit something. And absolutely got red on that one, so Dynasty gonna keep it going. Here we go. There is another upward setup. Drops the combo this time, though.
Yeah, it would have been so nice if that would have worked out, but unfortunately dropping out of it. But what an anti-air again, not afraid to throw that out, not fearing the dive kick that time, and now that's gonna be a punish, not that big, but he'll take it.
Didn't that continue? That looked sweet. Okay, this is gonna be a full combo here now for Dynasty. This might even be the crushing blow. We're in the final round. Gotta spend him. You can't take him with you. Oh, the X-ray armor is gonna go right through. Fatal blow.
So sick.
Ow, all right.
It looked like he kicked through that ice ball, and now he's gonna make Dynasty eat that hat right to the dome. Keeping it plus.
Be careful here, though. If he puts that fatal blow on deck for Sub-Zero, he's basically now one touch away from death. Don't get caught. Not getting touched. He might be able to take this. He's got the crushing blow queued up. That's gonna do it.
And not even when we had that locked and loaded, but Aaron, the Mag, tying it up 2-2 with the switch to Kung Lao.
It looks like this switch is absolutely paying off. Now it's going to be up to Dynasty to come up with an answer, and he's going to need to find it quick, as it is the final game, and Aaron is going to be sitting on a bit of that momentum.
Yes, sir, and let's see if you can ride this momentum all the way to the next round of this top 8 bracket. This is the first match of the night, and already we're going down to the game 3.
Kung Lao.
Not sure if Dynasty plays another character. I'm not seeing him play anything else.
That's all that I know him as a Sub-Zero player, and he's not even the other Sub-Zero Dynasty. There's 2 of them, and they both play Sub-Zero.
Say, yo, do you want to change to who you play? Nah, bro.
Excuse me. So here we go, game 5 about to get underway. Loser will be sent to the loser's bracket, and will comfortably move on into winners finals.
Here we go.
Be in. Okay, here we go. Aaron will draw first blood, gets the breakaway out of Dynasty though, and Dynasty gonna answer back with a throw of his own.
And an immediate slide to Oki, making sure that Aaron does not go anywhere. Now, playing a little bit more patiently here is Dynasty, sitting behind his ice ball, able to just scout that out, get that nice counter hit into the slide, switch the corner, take him all the way back there.
So teleport getting around the trap here, and he caught him with that as well. Aaron gonna keep stacking the damage up. No breakaway to stop it this time.
Oh, and that's another clean hit there. I think Aaron's trying to press buttons, and Dynasty's just blowing him up after.
What is happening? Woke up into the trap, and then he got hit by some accidental hit out of it, and then now... Oh man, what a wild way for this game to start off, and that final kick to the back will be enough for Aaron to claim the first round now. He's sitting on set point, and Dynasty needs to come up with an answer.
338, they're gonna trade with the ice ball. That is not a good trade, and that's a good read there from Dynasty as well. The immediate hit out of the ice ball.
Okay. Blank with the hat. Nice duck underneath the projectile, though. Smart matchup knowledge here from Dynasty. Gonna go ahead and kick Kung Lao back into the corner.
Set up that Arctic trap now to keep Aaron, from jumping around all over the place as he's doing right now. Really wants to avoid dealing with the dive kick. And my God, did he just trip guard with slide?
It's ridiculous. He just anti-aired slide with that, or was that? I don't even know what happened. That looked wild. Dynasty absolutely capitalizing on that, pushing him into the corner now. A few more hits will do it and bring us to a final round.
Game 1 right now. Dynasty doing all he can to take this round and bring it all the way to the last round of this first set. And that's going to do it. A little blast from the floor of the ice. Oh my goodness, I'm at a loss for words.
And here we go. This is going to be a big opening here for Dynasty. He's going to collapse the rib cage, 350 damage, and also baits out the wake-up attack. Aaron is going to be completely out of defensive options, using the slide launcher even. Is that going to be back-to-back crushing blows? Oh man, Dynasty is out for blood right now.
Do it one more time. You're not down. And he wasn't, just shoots a raw ice ball. But the throw's gonna do it. Is he gonna get another brutality? Yes, he is. My goodness. Dynasty building the snowman. Call it.
Finishing in style. That last round was literally all Sub-Zero. You see that flawless victory on the screen. That is exactly because he just took his turn and did not relent. Back-to-back massive crushing blow setups. Perfect reads on the defensive options being spent from Aaron as well. So really, really smart final round there for Dynasty. And he's going to walk away with a brutality, a flawless victory, and move on into winners finals.
That was such a back and forth display by players there. Such a good match to open up this top 8 here at Wednesday Night Fights. Thank you all for joining.
That was super thrilling.
Yeah, that was a hype way. 3 brutalities to get all 3 of his games there from Dynasty. Aaron definitely did not go down without a fight. That Kung Lao was a surprising pick, and it ended up really working out for him. Just that last round was, you guessed wrong, my brother. I'm sorry.
Especially, you know, when it is that final round with Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero has those really big crushing blow tools that he can start to queue up and build into in those first rounds with all those amplified slides. And Dynasty just cashing out on that damage when it was key, and it's exactly what got him the victory here. Really smart use of that. Also smart of him to hang on to that, right? He had that slide crushing blow probably queued up earlier on in the fight, but definitely holding out for it to use it when it was crucial and to finish the job when necessary with that massive 40% combo to basically set up the finishing sequence.
And if you're just joining us tonight, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out that Matcherino that we posted in the chat. Put in that code for us and add a little something to the pot for these players. But
absolutely, it's free money putting into the pot.
Exactly. Go check that out right now. As we wait for FighterZ to get in here, he is going up against Wuzzy coming up next. FighterZ was putting in some work with his Cabal yesterday.
I love watching some Cabal play. I feel like it's almost weird that we haven't seen any in the whole first year of the Pros Tour. We didn't see any huge Cabal finishes. We did see Kerbalicious take the Coliseum, which was a rather large event, and Kerbalicious did take the whole thing at that with Cabal. So it is you can say that Cabal has taken a big victory, but in some cases there's always a bit of that asterisk that, oh, it's an online thing. But I truly think Cabal is a really, really powerful character in the right hands. So it's cool to see that we're going to be seeing yet another Cabal putting in the work here. Because this character has basically a ton of the checks marked on the list of what you need to be a good character. No flawless block gaps, massive damage, great crushing blows. He's got it all.
I think he's as solid as an MK11 character can get. And when you put him in the hands of someone that's like FighterZ, who likes to make a lot of risky plays, Cabal even has that factor to him. Because yesterday, Sal hit 5 out of 5 raw nomad dashes in the neutral.
Oh, wow.
And it was a sight to behold. I don't know if it was how the stars were aligned for him, but I want to see how that plays out tonight, and if he can be again that just dominating force that he was yesterday as he joins the lobby now.
Raw Nomad Dash is a bold play, but when it works out,
that's big damage.
In there, and you've got damage coming up. Which variation of Cabal's he playing? We see spins for the damage, but we do see some players that like to go for mean streak for some of the cancels.
He was using mean streak in order to get those cancels, the low buzz saw.
Okay.
Sal did not have an issue canceling into and really mixing up his pressure that way, along with all the maniac plays.
Hey guys, I just want to mention that you guys probably said it before, but we got a Matcherino for Mortal Kombat 11. Right now, you know, it's on $103, $100, given to our man, the organizer, Boone. So, shout outs to him for setting these things up. He's been doing it for the NRS scene ever since Mortal Kombat 11 came out. So, shout outs to him. But if you guys want to contribute, this is very easy. There is a code, WNF2020. 14 MK11. So you get 50 cents for free. Contribute, done. Look at that. Free 50 cents into the pot. Takes you no longer than like 5 seconds to do that. So if you guys want to support these guys, please go ahead and check out that Matcherino. You can type in / or exclamation point Matcherino to get the link in Twitch chat. All right, casters, take it away.
SoCal.
Thanks so much for that, Boom.
You guys are visiting that matcherino. Like you said, it's 5 seconds to just toss in a couple of quarters here for our players, and that definitely starts to add up. So definitely go ahead and visit that matcherino and support the prize pool here that we got for our players. Speaking of our players, it looks like we got Faded Sal and Woozy coming in here. Shao Kahn is on the screen, though. I'm already excited.
Oh, and I did hear the rumors that Sal has been playing Shao since his new patch. And we made a bet yesterday. Steve said that he's only gonna do 7 sweeps. I don't think so.
Sweeps. I think, man, Shao has one of the best sweeps in the game. The range, the way that it advances him in, it's not very negative at all. He's got some interesting tools. I think that there are some Shao players that wouldn't call it buffs. I've been to try to stay neutral. Just that they changed Shao. They made some changes. That way, the new gaps and stuff that are in there don't trigger too many of the Shao fans. But it's gonna be interesting. Nice. Okay, there's that flawless block, and as soon as that flawless block on that low kick comes out, Shao is done. He can't cancel into the throw. He can't mix it up with the thrower shoulder. It just completely shuts that string down. So if you've got the timing, that can be scary for Shao Kahn players.
Nice throw there from Sal to try to keep the space right where he wants to keep Sentron. But this is also another variation we're not used to seeing from Sentron players with this new avatar airbending blast that she's got, the Cyclone.
And that tornado that she has, which is her armor break, right? So players that want to get into the new armor break meta, that's the version of Cetrion that you need to play in order to experience that. But some players have said that that move itself is actually quite good. It's got tons of pushback on block. It ends up being a restand on hit and as its armor break. And when it restands, you're basically right there next to Cetrion for her to start to apply more pressure again. So
exactly on block,
applies it.
Yeah, on block, it's -2 on block. And if you meter burn it, it becomes +1. And it's like 4-2-3 breath from Superman, the way it was before in the Justice days. That's just all right. I can either go for 4-2-3 again. I can jump in. I'm free to play my game after this move here. Look at all that pushback. Dash bash is safe. Sal has to do something to close the space now.
And that is not necessarily an easy task for Shao. He's got the YOLO shoulder, but if it's blocked, it's death. That one's not going to be blocked. Going to go straight into the fatal blow here. Not going to be enough to kill, but it is going to put Wuzzy in a dangerous position. Shao's going to be breathing down your neck. Hammer is going to be poised and ready to finish the job if he gets a chance.
Try to become the Birds it as well to keep it, to get the hit, but oh my goodness, the rollback at the down one's going to catch Sal with a big boot, just gonna go right under it. Get the win. There is Wuzzy taking it 1-0.
That was honestly a super clutch roll there to completely avoid the active frames of that big boot that Shao was given. And Shao wasn't gonna necessarily finish the job off of that. He was probably hoping to have it blocked so he could keep his turn, but Wuzzy wasn't having any of that. Just going to definitely avoid that, and he will take game 1 here for Cetrion. So I then wonder, are we going to continue to see Shao Kahn here? I think this is a matchup that, be challenging. Get kicked out of the game or everybody else? Okay, just Wuzzy. All right, so we did lose somebody. It is not 1-1 here, though, so we're going to have to retrieve him.
It wasn't feeling like, yo, that was it, man. That's it. I'm moving on, right? But no, Sal still has 2 more games.